All right. Can anybody see this? That is my question. Let me check my YouTube. I'm sorry, I know I'm streaming a lot later than I said I would be, but I just had to. I just couldn't help myself. I had to. I don't even know if this is capturing anything. Let me check my channel. Just, yeah, I don't know why MS Paint is getting captured. I'm gonna keep trying to reconfigure that. I wanted to do MS Paint while I wait for people to come into the stream. I should probably put on my story that I'm streaming. Diddle dee dee, diddle dee dee. Diddly diddly dee, diddly dee. Sorry, I know it's like 15 minutes after I said I would be streaming. I don't really need to be saying what I'm writing. I'm just doing that to give anybody who's watching this in the future when it's like pre-recorded context of what I'm doing. I don't know, push comes to shove. If MS Paint doesn't work, I can always just go into Aseprite. I don't have Aseprite on my computer, but I can get it real quick because I have it on my laptop. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Do 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 do. Ra pa 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 pa. So for today, what I have planned is first my little drawing. I want to start off my streams with a fun little drawing. You know, let myself warm up, figure out how to be funny, figure out how to entertain an audience. Then we're gonna play a little bit of the Mewgenics, and then I got a request for a puppet combo game. Can you guys see my Steam? I hope you guys can't see my Steam library. Like if I switch, why is this not working? Hold up. Because now this is making me kind of mad. After you get a hook up fast, money never leave your people behind. Let me delete both or remove both game capture sources. Um, then we will try to do that thing. I was sorry, I got a message. Um, yeah. Would I do display capture? I really don't want to do display capture. I don't know why. I just don't want you guys seeing my desktop. I don't have anything to hide. It is what it is. Welcome to my Steam library. I really fucking hope there isn't like something evil that can be used to track me down IRL on screen right now. I'm talking like I have enemies. I don't have any enemies. Hey, Sprite, yay! I hope you guys like my sweet fucking Godzilla the Ride background. That shit's badass. Somebody should donate enough money for me to go to that ride and ride it for a stream. I would do that. I would do an IRL stream of like a vacation or something. Is anybody even watching? Yo, it's Trevor. Yo, Trevor, what's up, man? Sorry, I just realized you're in here. I was trying to do game capture. It wasn't working for some reason. So I did display capture instead. Let me. I read it. Everybody say hello to my good friend Diggerworms. All my one viewer, which is just Diggerworms. Everybody say hello to him. Um, Now that I have an actual viewer, it's time to do, I guess, my iconic opening. Um, Hold on. All right, let me get rid of that. No, because now, yeah, the game's open, Trevor. The game's open. You could see it in the background. For some reason, game capture just isn't working for me. So yeah, I'll just go back to display capture. I'm sorry for like wasting time with this. Hold on. Like I said, man, I have zero experience with OBS. I'm just winging it. I'm just trying to do whatever. And it was working last time, which is weird, but it's not working this time. And that upsets me greatly. Okay, that's the wrong. Hold on. Dude, I'm just fucking shit up in here. Trevor, can you still hear me? Chat if you can still hear me. You have a little badge next to your name now. I wonder what that is. Oh, that means you're my top fan. That's awesome. Yay! So yeah, we'll just do display capture for now. It is what it is. Um, yeah, occasionally I'll pop in to check the chat. Maybe once I get into an actual game, it'll start working. I don't know. But for now, we're just going to do some painting. That's not the size I wanted. I think 500 by 500 is a good size. All right, so we're going to be drawing with a mouse, and I believe it is time for formal introductions. Thank you for coming to a very all new, all real, all fun Mystery Meat 64 stream. And as I always say every time I start my streams, is what I always say. Shout out everybody in the world. I'm Mr. 1 Million. Mr. 1 Million Miles. I'm going to start off by drawing my muse. Anybody who knows me should be able to guess this character just from what I'm doing now. Come on. It's classic Mystery Meat 64 obsession right here. I'm trying so hard to do this with a mouse. This is the first time I've ever used Ace Spray without a trackpad. That's crazy. This is possibly the worst homer I've ever drawn. Jesus Christ. I promise I'm a better drawer than this usually. Trevor, vouch for me. They're all of my viewers are beating my ass in the chat. You got to vouch for me. I need like a VTuber avatar. It should be of Homer. Homer can be my VTuber. Aw, he's sweet. Look at him. Not a thought behind those eyes. That's a solid Homer. And here I was worried about fucking nothing. Wait, can I swear on YouTube? Is it like a first 10 minutes rule or something? Man, I'm not trying to make money off YouTube. I don't care if I get demonetized. Um, hmm. We'll make him a manatee. This is us. This is me drawing the thumbnail. So, once the stream is over, I'll go into YouTube Studio and I'll change the thumbnail to whatever this drawing is. Um, so give me some suggestions on what to draw, Trevor. Is this the manatee? Is this how they look? I think they have tails kind of like that, right? Gotta do the you gotta get two of the troops in on each flipper. And who can forget the M and the G for Matt Grading? Yes, we got Manatee Homer. We'll color him in real nice. We'll use the fill tool. Can you do Homer like Dune? I've honestly never seen Dune. Um, I will have to look up a Dune character. But I can see the lonely operator on the phone, on the phone. You can't call home. Overseas, the burns are third degrees in the collection. Oh, he's sweet. Look at him. This is Homer's wonderful underwater adventures where he's a manatee. We'll put him underwater. I can see the burns are third degrees and the collection plate's been passed and received by me. It's so different when you're not doing a spread on a trackpad. Because you can use the trackpad to like change the size of your cursor and stuff. Like I do appreciate that I can zoom out a lot easier because on trackpad it's a little weird, but I don't know. Blub blub blub. Those are the Homer bubbles. That's how it communicates with his undersea Barts. Let's do a Bartfish. Look up Leto 2, like Jared Leto. Is it Leto or Leto? It don't matter. Hold on, I'll look it up. That's like a penis guy. Who is that? I'll make I'll make that hmm. I'll make that into a cat because we are playing Mewgenics. I'd say we, but you lazy ass bums ain't doing jack squat. Make Homer look like that. No, he's a manatee. I don't want to ruin his jolly good time. You know what? I'll ruin his jolly good time just a little bit. We'll give him hold on. We got to do my special talent here. I feel like my fan is getting picked up in the background. Is that like annoying or something? You get really good at turning people into sandworms. I'm trying to do that IRL. Shit, I did it wrong. There we go. I can see a tender little Homer in the sea, in the sea. Fiddle-dee-dee. So fucking mad. This Homer right here, he's on the verge of just letting everybody have it. This is Homer after he gets cut off at Moe's. This is Homer when he gets home and he sees that Bart's back on his bullshit. We're gonna move him because I kind of put him over at the edge, all the way over here, and I don't know. He's facing to the left. I want to have something to the left for him to look at. Um, okay. So let me look at that worm guy again. All right, I'm looking at Leto Atreides 2. It's like a painted version. I don't know if this is how he looks like in the book or if this is just somebody's painting. Um, but I'm using this as a reference. So he's kind of millipede-like almost. Still kind of tapers off there, and then big part comes up. I have to zoom in. Please forgive me. I'm doing this with a mouse. I'm doing this with a mouse. With Mickey Little Mouse over here. Um, oh, you know who will make this? Who will turn this into? Mo Sizlak. If I can remember how to spell his name, Szyslak. Okay. I knew there was a Z in the beginning somewhere. All right, so to draw Mo, hold on. First, I'm gonna get the worm a little bit more completed. You know, the worm has little shoulders that come down here, and he's got his fangies up, like he's singing some hardcore metal. Uh, no, wait. This part comes up here, and you gotta have your other worm fangies here. This hand is backwards. I screwed it up. I'm so sorry. I'm stupid. I'm foolish. I can't do anything right. You guys would be so much better off without me. I can't get this look right. Oh my god. So, he's kind of putting a four up in this picture. Let me fix this here. And then he's got like a mask of sorts. I don't know. I don't know anything about Doom, folks, and this seems a little demonic. So, as the good like Catholic boy I am, I don't know if I can show this on stream in good conscience and still get into heaven. But we're doing it anyway. This is a nasty character. What is he? Hold on. I'm gonna check chat in 1 second. Trevor, can you give me the lowdown? Give me the skinny on this worm. You know what I'm saying? Give me the skinny on this ninny. Oh shit. Oh, he's the king. We're all expected to kiss the ring. So here's where the Mo features are going to start coming in. We're winging this. We're freestyling it. He's got kind of like a brow that come down. And then there's like a second. Everybody got two brows. And Mo's looking at Homer, right? Homer's looking at Mo. And we made Homer kind of mad. And I think the reason is that he's figured out that Mo is watering down his beers. Of course, every beer down here is watered down because they're all underwater. But you know what I mean. You're picking up what I'm putting down. You're smelling what I'm stepping in, you know? Mo's got the most prominent top lip out of most of the Simpsons cast. So it's important we get that in there. Like, the bottom lip doesn't even start until this side of his nose. So that's how he knows. He kind of looks like Sonichu. Well, what a wonderful scene we have here. What a wonderful little journey, adventure. And the worm, he's got like spikes going down his wormy bod. Perhaps millipede legs. Perhaps something more sinister. I'll only put him down to about there, so I don't feel like doing it anymore. Heard somebody scream outside my window. Not like an evil scream, just like a yo. I wonder whose attention he's trying to get. Well, we can agree that he most certainly has mine. Am I right, fellas? All right. Um, the worm is kind of gray, so we're gonna do a gray worm. Actually, I like this powder blue. We're gonna do a powder blue worm, Mo worm. I don't like that actually. Never mind. That's a good color for him. This is Mo Atreides, the whatever. I'm really sure where this color palette came from. It's not one that I picked. It's just kind of one that I start off with. But I usually on my laptop, which is where I use Sprite mostly, again because of the trackpad, uh, they do things a little bit differently. But that's just because of like my personal settings that I have. It's not a Mo skin flap. It's part of his crown. So is this. What's this? And we're making Mo high because he smokes weed. No, I'm just kidding. That's Otto. You see, I almost tricked you. You almost thought that I didn't know my Simpsons, but I know every single Simpson. You can test me on them too. I know every single one. I know season one Smithers. I know the Michael Jackson guy. All right, we're gonna draw front-facing Bart going "I carumbo" or something, saying one of his classic phrases, and then That'll probably be the end of drawing time, and we'll move on to the game. How's that sound, huh? Trevor, are you still watching, or is it just me in here now? I think I'm the only one in here now. Oh, my friends, they despise me. They wish for me to die. No, I'm just kidding. So we're gonna draw a good front-facing Bart. Got kind of a round nose when he's front-facing. It's got these spaced-out eyes. It makes it look like you got a second to react before Bart is the one that dictates how the interaction goes. The fucking rancid Bart. That's not a bottom lip. Hold on. Now that's a bottom lip. He was there in Desert Storm and it sucked. That's like the thing that Bart says. And we'll make him a little fish. We'll kind of time off at the nub there. Give him some fins. And then when you look down here, whee! It's the Bart fish. Everybody look, he's coming. Quick, quick, quick. You're gonna miss him. He went behind some rocks in the aquarium. You missed him. You don't get to see him. My bad. What I didn't mention yet is that this is chlorinated water, and Bart's really the only one affected. So we're gonna give him some like sweet bloodshot eyes, like he's got murder on the mind, because he probably does. If I looked like this, I probably would too. Simpsons get like this horrible quality to them when you turn them 3D. I don't know. Like I would say the people on The Simpsons occupy the same spot in my brain, or they're registered the same in my brain as like Pikmin. Like I can vividly imagine uh see like lifting up a rock and seeing a bunch of like Homers or Barts come out. That's too pink. That's good. All right, so we got a nice, gorgeous, I might add, front-facing Bart. We'll give him a little tongue. You know, he's sticking out his tongue. He's a cheeky guy. Like that's Bart, dude. He like he's the cheeky guy of the show. You know, I don't really understand which Simpsons are part of the Simpsons family or not, because as far as like I'm pretty sure it's species. I only just started watching the show. Um, this one's the cheeky one, the Bart, and then the Homer seems to be a deity that the other one sacrificed like donuts and beer to, I think. Possibly for fertility rituals. That is a paleontology joke. Or is it archaeology? Whichever's the one for artifacts, because a lot of the times whenever they find like an ancient, we'll just say marital aid, to be like as um I guess clean and scholastic as possible, they'll just say like, "Oh yes, this was an artifact used in fertility rituals." Like, dog, that is a clay wiener. I know because I went to a high school ceramics class. I know what a clay wiener looks like. You can't fool me. Don't even try. I love him. He's awesome. Bring a little bit more bottom lip back. I'm gonna give Bart some nice light blue fins. He's got those blue shoes, those cool blue shoes. All right, if you're just checking in, this will be the thumbnail. Oh no, the void. We get some purple up here, pink, something, stink. There's the spray bucket tool. That's not how big I wanted it. Spray. Let's do like 8 pixels. We'll do 8 pixels. Let's see how big that is. 8 pixels is still too big. We'll settle with 3. And we'll just write in cursive. Mewgenics. How will anybody get confused about what this is for? We're just gonna save this. I'll save it later. Minimize. First, we get into Mewgenics. Is there a way I can pause the stream? If not, that's fine. Or Drill Massacre. That's what we will be playing next. Can everybody see this? Just want to make sure. Nice. That's Dawg Beanie's right there. He's my favorite one. Oh, he's making a cat. Let's see what he makes. Eggplant. That's silly. That's wild and goofy. Who thought of that? Yo, is anyone trying to chill later? Yeah, I'll chill, Julian. How does it feel being my number 2 fan? If you keep commenting, you can outweigh Trevor. We're not going to do my big save file. We're going to do a little save file. We're going to start a new one. Just us. This one will be just between you and me. My parasocial viewer base. Science! Yeah. Dr. Beanie's theme. I love in Act 3 when you get the lyrics version. I love this character because he's really just like a doctor in science. There's no specific science. He just does shit. He majored in goo. Bro had a fucking thesis on test tubes. A science made this table on the floor. It sits on. Well, I guess you're right. A science did make you and I, Dr. Beanie. It was called Sex Ed, brother. Pick up a book. Word on the street is you're a bit of a felinologist yourself. I have a cat. I can confirm that. I did acknowledge you, Julian. I'm gonna type that in the chat. T-Pap left, I think. Trevor Dog, Digger Worms. It's because he hates me IRL. There's digger worms and mystery meat 64 beef. All right, Julian, you're the only one here. You pick which cat I take. Do I take Efraitor Zephyr, Mitzi Bitsies, or Taro? Let's see a reaction. I know the stream is like behind by like probably 30 seconds of what goes on IRL. Taro? Alright. So I need to pick a boy and a girl. So Taro and who else? Oh shit, we have 3 viewers in here. One of them is me though. So yeah, I'll just go with Efraitor Zephyr. Just cause like this dude looks real as hell. Look at him. No, I didn't mean to. No, I want him. No! That wasn't nature, that was you dick. I misclicked, dog. I'm so fucking mad. Well, Julian, you got what you wanted. You got Taro and Mitzi. It could have been Taro and Zephyr. Or whatever his fucking name was. Alright. I didn't kill him, Julian. Dr. Beanie's killed him. Don't worry, his elbow grease will go to science or something. Alright, we're gonna hoard some kitties. So we're starting off... this is like the very first area, you never go back here. But it has a good theme song. So it kind of sucks that you never go back. But it's whatever. Aw, this is Butch. He fucking rocks. He's cool. He's implied to be responsible for like 30% of the bosses. You want to survive in Boone County, you're gonna need to learn how to fight. So listen up. I'm not really one of those streamers that does voices. Should I be doing voices? Sound off in the comments or the chat below if you want me to do voices. Alright, so it's Taro's turn now. I already know... Is there a way to skip this? I know how to play this. I'm actually somewhat of a Mewgenics amateur. Hey, stand up. So something I didn't know about until I had already gotten past this part is that Butch will yell at you if you do shit wrong, and I think that's pretty funny. Let's see if I can do that. What's the... Oh, he didn't say anything for me hitting my own cat. He low-key sucks for that. Alright, Taro's turn again. Taro, big dog. You gotta spit on him. Spit on that fool! That was some good spit. Don't say that while making that face at me. Don't be saying that to me. You're trying to riz me up, dog. I know your game. I know your game. You can cast spells as many times per turn as you want, as long as you have the mana. Oh, yeah? That's kind of how mana works? Like, what? Spit again. Make it a real wet one. Get his ass. Do your sweet friggin' ninja roll. Whoosh. No! No! No, Taro, no! No! Taro, no! Taro, dog! Don't fail me! Don't fail me! Oh, sweet, we win. Okay. Things were getting a little dicey there. You look like that guy. Oh, he looks like that guy from Napoleon Dynamite. I thought you were saying I look like that guy. I was gonna kill you IRL, Julian. His uncle, dude. He dates the. Oh, Kiff. That's not his uncle. I think that's his like cousin or brother. There is Uncle Rocco though from that movie, who's like a pedophile. I know out of context it doesn't make Napoleon Dynamite sound great, but Napoleon Dynamite is a great fucking movie. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Beginner's luck. Ain't nothing beginner or lucky about it, dog. You saw my save file. You saw where I was, big dog. Act trace. So a lot of Mewgenics, the way I find it interesting is that it's very tightly designed, but there's also a lot of potential with like synergies and stuff. You know, like you can. That's upsetting that a cat's smarter than Butch, especially considering the damage that Butch does. Um, like I'll same with Binding of Isaac. I'll like look at fucking Mewgenics gameplay of other people, and they'll come up with the craziest synergies of like abilities and mutations and shit. They'll have like the most indestructible godlike cat ever. So everything fits together, but there's also like limitless potential with it, which is what I appreciate. Alright, so we're gonna give Taro the weapon because Butch told us, and we're gonna give Mitzi the small catnip baggie because we're trying to do that hot-blooded sunburn synergy. Is the game too loud, by the way? If the game's too loud, let me know. You never see Pebbles again after this. I think you do kill him. He dead for good. Oh yeah, backstabbing does more damage, which is cool. This is such a polished game. I love this game so much. It reminds me of the spring, just like riding in boats, you know, canoes to the liquor store and preparing for graduation. We gonna sunburn you. We gonna burn you, big dog. And you're blind. Good job trying to hit me. If that hit, I was gonna be upset. This is the order that you and your enemies take their turns. I've been knew that. I did not mean. I keep misclicking. I shouldn't be doing that. I'm a Mewgenics master at this point. I should know better. I really regret not getting the soundtrack on vinyl. Some of the songs in like Act 2 and 3 are absolute bangers. One has some pretty good. Act 1 has really good songs too. Like I really do love Flushed as much as you can love a song about a cat getting flushed down a toilet and fucking rolling around and shit. You blind forever. I wonder who else was in here earlier. They never sounded off in the comments. You're supposed to sound off in the comments. You still blind, big dog? Oh, you know, it'd be fun to play on stream one day. Dispatch. I would love to play Dispatch on stream. I played that thing like twice on the Switch. It is a very fun game. Like, I know, like, if you're playing Dispatch, it's mostly just for like the show aspect of it, but the actual gameplay parts are pretty fun too. Like nice little puzzly bits. Or would it be resource management? A little bit of both. You can very much tell it was done by the Critical Role guys, though. Like, I love Dispatch, but sometimes that millennial Critical Role humor is a little annoying. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I forgot that's supposed to happen. Okay. How could I let myself forget the fundamentals? I burn you, I burn you, I burn you. You were blind. How did you hit me with a rock? Man, if that were my cats, they would not get any hits in from being blinded. I think this one's a Dragon Ball reference. I haven't really seen Dragon Ball a lot, but I think I recognize Enkai. This this can low key be a crazy colorless ability if you use it right. I know I'll never need it because like it's already ended, but that can carry on in the future generations. All right. Oh yeah, hold on. I know it's like cartoony and stupid. I don't know if YouTube is gonna get really anal about it, but I'm still just putting the procreation on safe mode just in case. Then any other streamer settings that would be important. Cat fight, cat fight. Let's fight. All right, the house on the hill. Here we is. What did you just say? Hello, neighbor. Goodbye, I'll see you later. This is a Tink. He's another really fun character. All of his dialogue is pretty funny. Like that. Whenever I hear that audio that's like, yo, Ock, let me get a dick and cheddar, extra dick and cheddar, hold the cheddar, just give me the ding. I'm wildin'! I think of him. I think of Tank. Get in the house. And they said, get in the cage, it's so comfy and nice. There have been times when I've been fucking scrounging for food in this game. I suck at Mewgenics. I love it to death, though. But I am god-awful at it. Haro got together with Mitzi and made it Kitsy. Mitzi, Kitsy. Wait, Julian, are you home? Or are you talking about, like, hanging out online? If you're still here. I don't know if you are. This takes place in the Isaac universe. He lives in a fucking nightmare world. Let's see if Tomito has inherited anything. I didn't mean to drop you. Short lob, shot, and spit. You're gonna be a ranger. You're gonna be useful. But we can't use you yet. You're home. Oh, yeah, you're home. Yes. Fuck yeah, dude. I'd be so down to chill later. I want to at least get some, like a boss or two done. Like, do one successful run of Mewgenics, and then I'll play a little bit of Power Drill Massacre. Because I did get a request for Puppet Combo. Then I'd be so down to hang out, yeah. So the cats do poop everywhere. It's an Edmund McMillan game, so there's gonna be poop everywhere. But it's chill, we like the poop. We fuck with it. It's all about that poop. Can I take these guys anywhere? Can I not go on a journey yet? Alright, so let's see what Azur got. Barf Ball and melee attack. You'll be our pugilist. So these guys are retired, they can't go out anymore. Tomito can very go out. I like Tomito. He's got a great name. Let me know when you're free. Well, hopefully, Julian, you'll know when I'm free because you'll stick with the Mystery Meat 64 stream! Spectacular! We can bring Pure Tech. I don't see why not. We can bring you two, okay. So let's look at the class system. These are the classes we got so far. Tomito, I already told you were going to be a ranger. Yeah, 9 dexterity. You're going to be perfect. Don't worry. You good. Karina, you... I don't want you to be the mage, but I know I really don't want these guys to be the mage. So unfortunately, you're the mage. But that's honestly fine. You got some pretty good charisma. You got decent intelligence. That's good for mana regen, which you're going to need anyway. Charisma is max mana. Does intelligence affect magic damage? I forget. I know it affects mana, but I don't remember if it affects, like, magic damage. You can be the tank. Because that kind of evens out your stats a little bit. You don't really need that intelligence for your tank. You don't really need the luck. But Pure Tech, you will be our fighter. You're the fighter and the biter. Get ready to bite. Did you really think we wasn't going to give you the stick, big dog? Lock in. No, Julian, don't leave the stream! Take me to the bathroom with you! All of my days I'm chasing rats. Anyways, all of my nights I'm chasing rats. And in the days I'm taking naps. And in my dreams I'm the king of cats. This is... it's almost nostalgic, but like, nostalgia for a couple months ago. I don't know, I always get nostalgic for the spring after it leaves. I miss the perfect temperatures and the smell of, like, Nice plant growth. Boom! Dead. Gave me a 1-2. Yo, this guy got like a turret ability or something. That's gonna be so. Magic missile, dog. It's over for these motherfuckers. I don't know how to break it to you. We just straight up killing you. You dead. It's over. Do you ever miss Dog with a blog? Every day of my fucking life, dude. You know what I miss more? Crash and Bernstein. It took me an embarrassingly long amount of time to realize that it was like a pun on the phrase crash and burn. I just thought that the whole like bit was the juxtaposition of like a crazy, wacky, like badass name like Crash, and then a very plain name like Bernstein. All of my days I'm hitting cats, and in real life, I hit my cat. I don't actually hit my cat in real life. Don't report my YouTube channel. Tasty legs and crispy thighs on my mind. I'm so hungry and I'm gonna chase a fry forever. You hate that Crash was Jewish? I actually think we need more Jewish puppets on television because we really only got like Fozzie Bear. Is he Jewish? I feel like Fozzie's Jewish. Don't put Crash and Bernstein. You know what? No, put more Crash and Bernstein circumcision jokes in my chat. I think I want to be that streamer. I think that's the kind of guy I want to be. You keep up that humor, Julian. This could one day be the Mystery Meat 64 and Chicken Paws stream. I guess I'll go after this dude, just because he's the farthest away from death currently. Now he's not, but you know. One of my favorite musicians ever did a voice for one of the cats. I don't remember what it sounded like, but I remember when I heard it, I was like, there's no way I would have known that was him unless somebody told me. Crash wouldn't have worked if he was green. I can agree with that, Julian. They hug in the bathroom at your house. That's chill. That means you can stick and watch the Mystery Meat 64 stream. Alright, so we just straight up killing this guy. Then we hit this guy with a bing bang boom. Then we throw up on him. And that's some strategizing there. Strategization. What do we pick? What do we pick? What do we pick? What do we take? I was just trying to think about like what 1D chess would even be, but then I realized it's just moving forward and backward. Wait, not even. That would be 2. No, 2D chess is just chess. Where is it? That's not important. I'm not playing that. Okay. Yes. You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you? What do these do? One shield. It's got the lowest health on here. So either of these guys. I'll give them to you. He looks like that guy that works for the CIA and goes on like podcasts all the time. I like that meowing sound effect. That's a good one. What my red cat just said. Okay, cool. We got some maggot pets. There's a pet you can get from either certain items or there's a 3D elements chest. Oh yeah, because you're not moving in just one direction forward and one direction back. You can move left, right, and diagonal as well. So yeah, chess is 3D. So 2D chess would just be, I guess, forward, backward, left, right. And then 1D chess would just be forward, backward. And then there's 4D chess, which I guess would be including up and down as well. And then I've seen 5D chess with alternate realities and time travel on Steam, but I don't want to touch that. I know my puny brain would be exhausted afterwards. I can't be doing that. So yeah. Bang. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. Mewgenics is forever.
Meow.
That was not helpful. They got all sorts in this game. Let me tell you. That was awesome. I need to train my calf muscle so I can do that to animals IRL that I walk past on the street. Just one swift karate kick, boom, turn them into a red mist. I'm gonna spit on him. And it's not worth it yet. It's not worth it yet. I will do this because I know that that cat is probably gonna try and hit you if you don't kill it first. And that thorns will cause him to take damage. Honestly, it would have been better if I didn't do anything at all. Just realizing that. That's a lot of Mewgenics, is realizing that you shouldn't have done what you did. I got 4 viewers now, and one of them's me. Who are the other 3? I know one's Julian. Raises eyebrow, smirks. Die, mouse. Yo, that purple cow is making sigils. He's trying to put curses on me. This will be really fun for Magic Missile, but I already don't have that much HP anyway. So that'd be like, you know, that's 3 Magic Missiles cast if I have full HP and I use that. I'm not going to do it, though. We'll do Energy Blast. That'll be worth it. The Relic! How gorgeous! Holy Shield. When you lose Holy Shield, and miss sparkle for every point of damage. Sorry to give this guy like regular shield, so I'm gonna give you Holy Shield.
Meow.
You're the magic one anyway, so it's more... makes sense. Tomato seized before the arriving mass of parasites in the form of a headless body. Y'all don't know this, but that's what I look like IRL now. I've let myself go. He ain't strong enough to fight it. We're just gonna pretend we didn't see that. Ain't that right, Tomatillo? Magnus. Most of the cat bosses are themed around the classes, so we're going up against the fighter mini-boss. We're gonna have my tango up there, we're gonna have my fighter intercept his BS.
Meow.
Let's go to him a little closer. I'm feeling extra disrespectful. You think I can't see you behind that dumpster? Unfortunately for you, Mystery Meat 64 is all knowing. And in my dreams, I'm a cat. I will knock you down. Can I hit him from here? Let's go! Oh yeah, I was trying to bring up pets. So there's pets that you can get through certain events, or if you just have special items or whatever in your battle. And the best one that you can get is called Daddy Shark, and he will insta-kill any enemy that is in biting range. Unfortunately for you, if any of your characters are bleeding, he will go for them instead. Um, but you can cheese bosses that way. It's one of the best. It's one of the most fun ways to do it because really, you just got. It's just a waiting game until he gets there, and you can use your cats to slow him down or slow the boss down for Daddy Shark to get there. Um, Another good way to cheese him is Act 3 when you get to the Hitler boss fight. Which, if you're not familiar with Mewgenics, yes, there is in fact a Hitler boss fight, and it's pretty fun. It's got a cool mechanic. It ties into the general themes of eugenics in this game. Um, and this is going to be taken out of context and used to make me look horrible. If you have a cat that knows rebuke, which is a skill that the cleric cats can learn usually, and what it does is it inflicts upon a unit the amount of damage that it inflicted upon another unit. So Hitler has all these little clones of himself, little tiny fetus Hitlers, and if any of them drop below half health, he'll just shoot them, and it'll be an insta-kill attack, 999 damage. So if you use Rebuke after he does that, insta-kill Hitler, 999 damage. And I think you even like kill him before he can do his thing, because if you get him below a certain HP quantity, he just kills himself. Like the other bosses die with respect, not him, or die with dignity. Not old Hitler Jones. All right, Magnus is dead. Everybody feast. A roast beast feast, just for me. Brambles is a good one. Line shot is a good one. Terrain walk is really good if you know how to use it, but I'm gonna go with line shot. Why your speed so crazy? I'm down to 4 viewers. One of them's me. Somebody left after the Hitler talk. I said Mewgenics Hitler, and they said, I'm not watching this shit. Reasonable. Reasonable, reasonable. Ah, this is cool. So this is a reference to the movie Street Trash. A lot of the stuff in Mewgenics is reference to like older horror movies and whatnot. Let's drink it, just because it might give us a full mutation. Not even. It's just a stat increase. That's still good. Not going to complain about that. Alright, so birds in this game, if you kill them before they fly away, you can get like a good item and like stat increases, and it's very, very helpful to do so. It's awesome. Alright, we're gonna try something real funny. See? I'm on that goofy shit. And Himmler. I don't know what, Julian, unfortunately I don't know the context of what you said. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I don't know. I don't know. I read your comment too late. They should have made a Himmler character in this game, though. Because Hitler's 2 different bosses. One of those could have been Himmler. A cool reference for the history buff. Lord. It's just magic to rock up that guy's ass. Oh, why is your movement so terrible? Get him, maggot. Yeah, beat his ass. Oh, the fun part. It's over. Did I get bird poop from that? One of the rarest birds in the game, I think, is hummingbird, and if I remember, if it is hummingbird, then you get like something crazy from it.
Meow.
Oh, energy blast. Yeah, you burned for that, punk. No! Peer Tech! My champion! Now he's gonna do less damage in battle. Yo, chat, should I just off him right here? Should I just get rid of him right here? Should I show him what we do to weaklings? People who can't cut it? This game is called Mewgenics for a reason. Only the strong survive! This is gonna be useful, as evidenced by that last battle. Alright, new event. All I can do is pull out the knife. Hope to God that I don't die. That's fine, I'm fine with that. Nothing's better than something. Bucket of lard. And bird poop. That's a good item, but I don't want to use it right now because we're already kind of like at the end of this. Ninja bandana. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do one run today, and then we will move on to Power Drill Massacre. So I do want to spend time with my good buddy Julian while he is back down in where we are. He's gonna need to heal up anyway. And he's already got decent speed, so I'm not too worried about it. So yeah, I'm just gonna let him eat the lard. She's a fun character. I like Tracy. PETA gave her an award. I don't think they looked into this game too well. Or looked into this character. Because it's implied that the cats that you give her later, because you can give her cats, get ground up into like stuff. Ooh, I wonder who this missing child is down here. Could be anybody. We'll do a rare candy. Hey, yo, Pure Tech! I guess he doesn't need the lard anymore. I think he's full health now. Yep. No, wait, no. He's not. You keep that lard, fat boy. The thick dudes versus Radical Rat. He's a good boss. I love him. I love Radical Rat. He's fun. It's like the perfect boss to introduce you to like strategizing in this game. On my mind. I'm so hungry now. I'm gonna chase them, grab them, fry them. Tasty, tasty legs. So tasty, tasty legs. So tasty, tasty legs. Or an alley. Shake 'em and bake 'em. Shake, shake, shake 'em and bake 'em. Hear them snails. Grab him, stop him, skin him, crunch him. Oh. Ooh. Alright, so I don't really want to use the main attack for this character because I have an ability where I have a passive where my basic action inflicts burn 2. And if I inflict burn 2 while he's on any of these patches of grass, that's going to be a big problem for me. Especially considering the fact that fires what detonates his bombs, fires like the last thing you want on Radical Rat. That is a good way to fuck everything over for yourself. So I'm just going to kill that bird for now and get a stat increase here so that all my stuff does more damage. And we'll see where we go from there. Actually, I think from there we go... Never mind. I can't do shit against that thing. Ooh. Really dropped the ball on that one, didn't you? This is gonna suck. Perfect. I knew you were useful. I'll make a fricassee for you and me. Eating rats. You know what? I'll just take the chance. Everything's on fire anyway. And I want to do as much damage and get as much... I want to beat Radical Rat kind of fast. Eat your lard. My dear boy, eat your lard. When my belly sings. You are the fucking goat, Tomatillo. Oh, Tomato. I thought his name was Tomatillo. Because he's green. Well, I mean, I'm the one that made him green, but still. Should have been. Fuck it, I'll just call him Tomatillo. Ain't nobody gonna stop me on the Mystery Me 64 stream. And crispy thighs on my mind. I'm so happy now. Jason. Haha, nothing to fucking detonate, idiot. Idiot! Gonna hit you with the boom. And then, we're gonna hit you with the boom. And buddy, you ain't gonna believe what we're gonna hit you with next. Boom. Yes. Home again, home again. Jiggity jig. They really were some thick dudes. Righteous as hell, too. You can now adventure to the sewers. Yay! Poop! Look at all that poop. Alright, let's see if they make baby. No, don't fight. Love. Oh, it's Frank. I like Frank, he's good. That's Frank. Up there, that's just a different thing. No, I'm just kidding. It's all Frank. To my knowledge, he's another creation of Dr. Vini's. I haven't brushed up on Mewgenics lore too recently, but I'm pretty sure that's what he is. So you give him, like, all your dead cats, and in return he will build up your thing. Did I just get a fucking rare? Wait, is that a rare? No, never mind. I'm sorry. I thought that was a dog. There's, like, a chance that you can get, like, rarer animals that show up as strays. like dogs, Sasquatches, Isaac himself, aliens. Well, not all animals, but like rare, cat spawns. I thought I got really lucky and got one on like my first real day. But yeah, you give him dead cats, and in return he like makes your house bigger, so you have more room for degeneracy. Hold up. I don't know why it flashed black. I was just turning the volume down on my computer. Oh, there we go. Okay. Cat friends. So yeah, most of the NPCs that you've seen already, actually, I think all of the NPCs that you've seen already, um, you can just give them different cats, and they want like each of them wants a specific type of cat, and they'll do a service for you in return, which is pretty cool.
This program's been sponsored by Dead Soldiers Bar and Grill. Come on down.
So we'll go check out Butch, because I know Butch does some pretty good stuff. I can't unsee him as the guy from Napoleon Dynamite now. Thank you, Julian. Alright, we got the cleric. Nice. Get another tip. That's true. I can attest to that. I don't think I have the hard path unlocked yet. That's pretty true. I agree with this guy. He gives good advice. Tink is not accepting cats at the moment. Once you unlock him, he takes kittens, and in return he gives you information on how to breed cats. Tracy over here, I think gives you better shops or something, and food storage in return. No, gives you more food storage in return for cats that are 10 days older. Butch wants retired cats. Dr. Beanies wants cats with mutations. Frank wants dead cats. Well, now he wants retired cats, but later he'll want dead. Organ Grinder. You'll see him later. I dressed up as him for too many games. Actually, probably won't see him in today's stream, but next time I play Mewgenics, you will see him. He's a zombie. He'll steal your name. He takes from your Steam name, and that he'll say that's his name. Then you have Baby Jack over here. Baby Jack wants injured cats, and his grandma is buried under all the clutter in their house. He's top 5 characters, probably. When you're in the house, the radio will play, so there's just like nice little music playing. You don't really hear this anywhere else but in the house, too. There's variants of boss songs, too, which is really fun. I'll give Taro to Frank. Give Taro to Frank and take a sip of the drink. That's why they call me the Master Wordsmith. Frank and the organ grinder are kind of two sides of the same coin, whereas Frank is like a wretched thing and kind of doesn't understand that and somewhat resents it. Organ grinder is a wretched thing and loves it. He is dead and loving it. I like when he talks about getting beat up. Remix of Chum Bucket or Junkyard. What's that song called? Chum Bucket Kitty. Chum Bucket Kitty. All right, we're gonna end the day. See what happens. All right, nothing important, but we did get a cat. Kenya. Burgeoning Blast. That's a good one. Short Shot. Also good. This has pretty good all-around stats. So that's kind of the one that you would put in any class. Probably tank. Or he can be tank or cleric. Also good. So what I'm just gonna get set up now is a breeding basement or a breeding attic where I can breed the stats and skills that I want. So these two are like my top dogs. I want these motherfuckers up there, and we'll get Tomito up there. We'll get Kenya up there. I want these cats specifically to be breeding. This is a good. Yo, twins! Good stats. We'll keep you. Hispan cat? Sure. Good stats. We'll keep you. How about down here? Lady Longlegs. Good stats. We'll keep you. Otair? Over there, more like. Am I right, fellas? Alright. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me check this out, and then we'll see the other. We'll see the other game. Wow, I'm peaked at 5 viewers. Technically 4 because I'm one of them. This is great! I like the animations these little characters have. They're like slight mannerisms, but they have so much personality. I can't even lie, dog. I'm the biggest Edmund McMillan glazer. I will hype the fuck out of anything that guy does. Edmund McMillan could go out and like kill somebody and be like, "Yo, he made Isaac though. He made Mewgenics. He can do that as a treat. He can take 1 life a year as a treat. He made Meat Boy. What do you mean he doesn't deserve it?" Oh yeah, he gives you inventory space. That's what I remember now. Here's Tank's trailer. He is such a fucking what a guy. I wish I had pictures like that of me on my wall. Instead, I got this Godzilla poster that watches over me to make sure I'm doing good things. I guess I don't know. Oh, take you landed a book. I didn't even realize his shirt says head bitch in charge. That's such a slight color like change. I didn't even notice it. What a queen. What an absolute queen. I hear the secrets that you keep. Doo 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 doo. When you're talking in your sleep. Oh yeah, so that's like that was a bombshell for me the first time I played this. I cannot believe that this man was like straight or bisexual. Like that is the most man-loving character I've ever seen. Fuck you mean he got a wife? I send him uggos every once in a while, just cause. This is good advice for in general. If you're ugly, don't leave your house. Bye, Tank. Hugs and kisses. Wait, another tip. Stimulation. What? Oh, so that's why my cats weren't getting good abilities in my main save file. I need to get better furniture in my main save file, because furniture is what you do to like impact those values in your house to make sure that the cats like will breed and will breed good offspring. My tank. All right, everybody, that was all the Mewgenics I could stomach for today. We're gonna move on to Power Drill Massacre. We'll just save and quit. All right. So this is a Puppet Combo game, and Puppet Combo is another developer I'm a huge fan of. Although most of his games that I have, all of his games that I have are on Nintendo Switch. So I just went out and not went out, but I went onto his website and got this one for the stream today. I've never played Power Drill Massacre. I have played Stay Out of the Basement. I've played Murder House. I played his recent Backrooms game, but I wasn't too big of a fan of it. I thought it was a little too short. He actually just had a movie recently. He came out with a little small release indie movie. I still need to watch it. Called The Night Shift, based off of I think one of his earlier games. Like, yeah. That I think got remade into Stay Out of That House. I think. I might be misquoting the ancient tablets. I'll have to read them again from a different hat, and nobody can look. So I'll just do new game here. So the thing with Puppet Combo is that all of his games are styled after like old school B-movie straight to video slashers. And they are made to look like old PS1 games. They're pretty faithful with it too. They have like the Z buffer thing, so that textures kind of shift when you move, kind of like how old PS1 games were. A lot of care goes into this stuff, and I do appreciate it. Let me know if this is too loud. Jeff. Sorry, I was looking at a notification on my phone. My name's Jeff. Am I supposed to be clicking something? Oh, there we go. Enter. Are you okay?
Oh, I cannot feel my legs.
Okay, so Jeff is probably squashed under a boulder like a tube of toothpaste. Oh, they got into a car accident. Fun. Nice. Always a pleasure. Doom, 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 doom. Can we get a polyester edit of this lady? Okay, I can almost guarantee that this is going to be a lot easier with a controller. Hold on, let me bust out the classic Mystery Meat 64 controller. To my understanding, this is like more of a demo than anything. Not a maybe not a demo, early access. I don't know. It was like $2. I didn't mean to do that, but I need to do it anyway so I can configure the controller. Can I have both the headset and the controller connected? Dude, what is going on with my fucking Xbox controller? Why is it not connecting? Alright, fuck it. Keyboard and mouse. We got this. The Power Drill Massacre. We're skipping through all of it. Can you guys hear me mash my keyboard?
No comment about.
Sorry to make you watch the intro again. I'll try to skip through it. See what I can. I can't skip through this part. I'm so sick of it. I'm sick of this shit, so I'm gonna punch a hole in the drywall. I'm gonna tweak the fuck out. I'm gonna tweak out. You see, that faded should have been extra text or something, because now I'm like in the game and I'm still in this evil, horrible white void. Okay. Oh no, this is tank controls too. This is gonna be really weird with this camera. Yeah, we'll do fixed camera. That's perfect. Nice. Hold on, I gotta read controls again. Hold on. I've never even tried to, like, do this on a keyboard before, do any of these puppet combo games. And I know sometimes they can control a little hard on controller, just because they, like, this guy is very, very faithful to PS1 games, like survival horror, even down to the controls. So sometimes it's like a little difficult, but it does, you know, authenticity. It's harmless. All right, so space is action, F is flashlight. Nice. More like flash fart. Did I get it? Nice. If I even hear whispers of a ghoul, I'm gonna lose my shit. This came out in 2015. Yeah, I can read Roman numerals, what of it? Where am I going? Is this my typical survival horror fare? Am I looking for a wife? Perhaps mine? Diamonds are the spice of life. After 2 you get a hookup price. I know, I'm thinking I'm misquoting the Sicko Mode lyrics. Where am I going?
Who's that? Show yourself.
So we'll try running. This looks like a way to go. Can we get scary ghosts in the chat? If anybody is like paying attention right now, can we get like scary ghosts and devil emojis in the chat to make me extra scared?
Here it is. Power Drill Massacre Cliff. I wonder why they call it that.
Can I run off the cliff? No. Dang, they thought of everything. They knew exactly what I was gonna do. Before I even knew. Dog, what? I'm gonna be so embarrassed if I have to like walk through on my own stream. Okay, let's try going back. Let's backtrack. Wait, is this a building? Yo, structure, sweet. Okay, let's go. Let's go in. Can I go in the old shed? Board it up. Can't go in the old shed. Very fun. I just glazed this guy like 5 minutes ago, so I really hope I don't get frustrated with this game and look like an idiot. Because I promise this stuff is really, really good. And if you haven't checked it out yet, you should. Oh. Ooh, no, that's scary. That's scary. Alright, so maybe I was supposed to come see this and then go to the mountain or something? Can I get in from this, like, huge gate in the thing? No? Wondrous. Ah! Wah! I have to go here. There's no way that this would like stretch on for as long as it does without like intent. Like this is definitely where I'm supposed to be going. I go down here? No, okay. Down there? No. Whoa. Can I get okay, yes, I can get back up. Oh, yeah. Okay, nice. I know where I'm supposed to be going now. My bad. Yo, do not scare me like that, ever. I nearly jumped out of my own skin. Skin and bones and flesh. I gotta stop running around because I keep, like, switching the cameras too fast and it disorients me. I don't know where I'm going. Well, I do now because I stopped switching cameras, but you know what I mean. Say which one of that fixed camera, but it does create a nice sense of like cinematography for a game. If people know how to frame stuff right. And this guy very much does. I think it looks nice. All the fixed camera angles feel like they have intent beyond like just showing you where to go, you know? Okay, so I guess there's nothing up here for me. Was there a thing on the down here that I could check out? Maybe not. We'll look elsewhere. We'll look elsewhere. Can't fucking talk today. Oh, here's a door. Yeah. Oh shit. Yo. Damn. Okay. The evil eye that watches upon me. Can I interact with it? No. Alright, this is getting genuinely kind of creepy now. Greasy old turlet. Reach in there, pull out a big. Ooh. I'm sorry, guys. I've been doing too many poop jokes this stream. I gotta stop. Pull out a big Cuban sandwich. Pull out a big Italian hoagie. Did I go in here yet? I don't think I did. That looks new. Nothing in there. Do I check it's up the turlet? Oh, I can switch between fixed and not fixed. Now that I'm in like the actual house and I have more handle on the controls, I'm fine with doing dynamic camera. Why is it getting staticky? Did you see that? It got staticky for a second. What was that? Yo, John Q Power Drill better not show the fuck up. This is so awkward to do with WASD. I wish my controller was working properly. Oh wait, I could just plug it in, honestly. Too much work. Where have I been and where have I not been? What was that? I wish all of my viewers could to experience this IRL one day. You know, you gotta bless up. Was that a clown? What was that? You know I gotta go in the sugar tunnel. There might be some sweet, delicious treats for me. For a gorgeous polygonal woman such as myself. What's my type in women? Polygonal. Look at all those sharp edges. You know you're getting cut the fuck. That scared the shit out of me. That scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was fun. Okay, back to the sugar tunnel. Back to yonder sugar tunnel. Don't do that chime. Don't do that chime. I don't want that. They keep playing in my motherfucking face. Alright, time to go. Time to lock in. That was scary though, he came out of nowhere. I think that static means he's near. I'm actually getting like nervous. Yes, give me the key. Well, okay, that was the item grab sound. I'm actually like kind of nervous now. I'm home alone and I'm in a dark room right now. My cat has the chance to do the funniest shit ever and just like knock a bunch of shit over. I don't appreciate that. It's always the second I let my guard down too. Wait, I saw a glimmer. I saw a glimmer and a shimmer. It's like a key. Can I check my inventory? No. How am I supposed to avoid him? I hear him stomping, and I don't want to be around when I hear him stomping. Stay the fuck away from me, you scary power drill guy. Don't do that. Oh, is this guy still alive? I can't interact with him. I feel like this would be something you very much would want to interact with. Like, the metal door is more worth mentioning than this hanging. That always gets me. There's no fucking buildup. It's not gonna get me this time. It's not. It's not. I'm not gonna jump. I'm not gonna gasp. I'm not gonna do anything. See? I didn't jump or gasp. I saw him. I'm brave. I'm cool. I don't think I have to restart from scratch every time, because it seems like I keep my keys. Hope, at least. I hope and I pray. I don't really want to restart every single time, and it doesn't seem like it's going to make me, so I appreciate that. I think the only reason this object's still shown is because it is a note, and not an item. What am I doing? Oh god. I kept thinking I was dead because the screen would go fully red and then I would just see like the outline of the lady. And I would just start like running in whatever direction I could. I'm starting to think I'm not getting. I'm starting to think I'm just like in an endless cycle of being in this gosh dang house. No, I read it already. I know about the power drillman. I think my friend Joey has a power drill. I should ask him if he like knows this guy, or if he's encountered this guy at like the hardware store. I assume all like guys with like a bunch of tools know each other. It's like my cool character trait. This motherfucker better not be up here or be coming up those stairs. This music, or this game would be a lot better if there was like a Travis Scott album playing in the background. We can't even make it to the room. They thought it was the ocean. Give it a loot. I like the part where he says, "Give me the loot." I like when rap songs have like a lot of features on them. I think it's really cool how you get to hear everybody's like kind of style mix with the person whose song it is. Like Critical Remix by RXK Nephew is like that. I like Critical Remix. Like my favorite part is the guy that sounds like Video Game Donkey. You know what's even scarier than this game? The fact that this happens to women in real life everywhere. Hey, I'm a male feminist. And I'm not going to use that to manipulate women. I'm different. Okay, I thought those footsteps were his footsteps, but they're my footsteps. I don't really have an idea of like my objective or what I'm supposed to be doing. But I'm gonna keep going this way. And then I think I'm gonna give it about another 15 or so minutes, around 6-ish, I think I'll end the stream for tonight. But I will probably return to this game, because I've been having a good time with it so far. It's been pretty scary. Good atmosphere. I'll return to Mewgenics too, just because we only did one run and there's so much more to that game and I love showing it to people. I need 3 key. A 1 key, a 2 key, a 3. I know his ass is around the corner. Cause all 3 rollies looking like after 2 you get a whole price. I'm shit my whole life. My woman senses tell me there's a key in this room somewhere. You see, women have heightened senses for finding keys specifically. Women are all natural-born locksmiths, and as such, they have a heightened sense for key. What's that graffiti say up there? He draw near. I feel fear. Can I crouch somewhere? Maybe he's gone? I feel like it can probably sense the light, so I don't want to. Bad news, guys. I think we gotta go in the sugar tunnel again. I don't like the sugar tunnel. There's a place like the sugar tunnel in Haddonfield, I think. Is it Haddonfield? Hold on, where's the I'm gonna dox the cabanas real quick. Hold up. There's a sugar tunnel in Manhattan Heights, right beneath the train tracks. You used to get from one side of the train tracks to the other without like crossing them, because it would be dangerous. A train is much stronger than a human being. Why'd it go dark? Don't do that. Oh god, this map is a lot bigger than I expected it to be. I don't like these narrow tunnels. These are just big enough for a power drill guy and me and nothing else, so you can't even go by them. You just gotta go around. See what I fucking say. What I fucking say. You can't even go by. You can't even go by him. You have to like turn around, and I'm not fast enough to outspeed the whatever he is, the power drill guy. All right, one second. I'm just checking something. I thought it was paused. My bad. Give me the loot. Where we going? She said the moon. I didn't mean to hit new game. Shit. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to hit new game. I'm gonna have to end it here.
No comment about
All
it.
right.
It's from a turn to the right.
Wait. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming to my stream. Sorry I had to end it like 10 minutes early. I accidentally hit new game. That's on me. I bungled it up. I got too distracted. I was looking at notifications. Um, there will be another Mystery Meat stream soon. Mystery Meat 64 stream pretty soon. We'll probably play a little bit more Mewgenics and then a little bit more Power Drill Simulator. I think it'd be fun to just do a run of Mewgenics and then try to see how far I can get in Power Drill Simulator for a couple streams. But if you guys have any suggestions for games that you want me to play, you feel free to let me know. You can let me know in the comments. You can let me know on my Instagram. You can let me know any way that you know how to get a hold of me. Just let me know, and I'll see what I can do. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you.